Because you're still on
for
this
the address, all this stuff.
You're still on this girl's line.
Correct.
You think he's going to pass his test?
In my mind, no.
Well, he's backstage. By the way, he's extremely hurt by your accusations. And this is what he had to say. Watch.
When I first met Katrina, she was done with me. I told her I'd be nothing like her exes. But now, I'm paying for their mistakes. Let me make one thing clear. I have never cheated on my wife. I love the family we have together, and I would never do anything to jeopardize that. When we first started dating, I can admit I did talk to other women online. But I wasn't sure where our relationship was going at that point. Once I knew it was for real, all that stopped. I'm never home because I'm constantly working, trying to provide for my family. Why can't Katrina understand I'm a hard-working man? I married Katrina, and I only plan on getting married once. And when I finally prove my innocence, I just want to get appreciated for the good man that I am.
We'll find out how good he is. Here's Deontay.
He's a good man, huh?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You say you're good for her.
I am.
You brought her out of a terrible situation, right?
I did.
She was not going to trust any guy.
That's what she told me.
But you changed it, right? You're not going to destroy it again, are you?
No.
Not
That's
at
why
all.
we're here.
What you're saying, what you told my producers is, Deontay, that her past is putting up a big roadblock for you.
The people she dealt with in the past.
But what does the people in the past have to do with you talking to other people? You knew you were in a relationship.
Well, your past.
You knew you were in a relationship.
Well, your
you
past.
had no business talking to someone else.
Your past is because. Well, your past is stopping you from trusting me.
But it didn't stop you from messaging other women?
You were in the beginning of a relationship. You said it yourself in the beginning of a relationship.
With me.
It was still the beginning of the relationship.
You were living
So it was
with
in the first few months. Is that what you're talking about?
It was the first few months of the relationship.
So you had not committed yourself wholly to her. Is that what you're saying?
Honestly, yes, because I didn't know where it was going to go. I didn't know how far this was going to take it.
We were living together. When I found those messages, you cried.
Yeah.
When I found those messages, you begged me to stay with you. How didn't you know?
Because I asked you to stay with me.
But why? If it wasn't that serious, if you wanted to talk to other people and it wasn't that serious.
You felt the same way, though.
I felt the same way.
You felt the same way because you honestly told me you didn't know if we were going to be together still.
So what you're saying is, when I show all of these messages in the beginning of your relationship, you said that you weren't fully committed and that you were just trying to, what, find company?
I wasn't even trying to find company. Half the time, it was either I was bored,
right?
Didn't know.
So how about a year into our relationship when I was pregnant with our daughter and you were calling that line? Or 3 months before we got married, you took my car to meet some girl in my car. That wasn't even the girl, it was me.
So after you kept
if your excuse is that you were doing these things because we weren't serious, if you were doing these things because we weren't serious, why'd you do it? After we had a daughter, we were living together, had a child, you expressed your love, you've cried however many times.
And you got married.
And we got married. Exactly.
And then you got married after that.
Guess what? I'm going to check the results. We'll be back in a moment with the results. Stay tuned. What's going to happen if he can't pass this test?
I'm going to put him out of my house.
The emotional results are coming up. Plus, true that she's the first white girl you ever been with. It's a lie detector test for one unforgettable reason.
Just want to try it out. I want to try all the fish in the sea.